So yeah, I've had a few drinks, but I still just think that it's necessary to get this video started. Um, the resort that I'm staying at is called the Fives. They have a few locations, and I am at the Oceanfront Resort. I'm gonna give you like the whole experience from start to finish. Um, my essentials that I need when I'm going on trips, my reasoning behind going on these type of trips, um, and just overall like just the experience of what it feels like to go on a solo trip by yourself. I want to give y'all a tour of this room, but I can't do it until they come and clean up. Like it's a little crazy in here. Not really crazy, but it's not. I want to show y'all the full experience. But the balcony is lit. So this is a one bedroom suite which can sleep about two, I think four people. Your bathroom and your shower is separate. Your middle, you got your his and hers sink. The room can be split in two. That is a pull-out sofa. Arrived in Mexico about 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I'm staying here for 4 days, and I decided to take this trip so that I can just get me together. Like I feel like when you go on trips, you go on group trips and stuff. There's always like that one person that we sometimes blame to make the trip kind of sour, or you just have that you don't really have that time to do the things that you want to do. You're doing what the group wants to do. You're doing what other people want you to do. And when you go on a solo trip, you are solely responsible for you having a good time, relaxing the way that you want to. Like, it's up to you to stay in your hotel room, or it's up to you to go explore. Like, I think that of course traveling internationally like has its hazards, and yes, you should definitely be on your swivel when it comes to being safe. But you have to be safe in the United States. You have to be safe everywhere. You have to have an intuition. The intuition does not go away when you get in a foreign country. Just because you don't understand them, that doesn't mean they're out to get you. I also think like respect is a universal language. So when you give people respect and you respect their cultures, your experience is pleasant because you are not offending these people. Like, they understand that you're not from where they're from. They actually find you intriguing. So like that's the good thing about traveling um to foreign countries and stuff. They love people from the US. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. But at the end of the day, when you allow your intuition to like kick in at the right times, you'll know when it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm not gonna stay too long or talk too long or bother this person for a long period of time because they don't really feel the USA like that. So you have to like be aware in that area. It's my final day in Mexico, and I probably didn't do as good with the update. So, on my final day, like I look tired because I had the last night was literally one for the books, and I can't even like if I said what happened, you guys wouldn't believe me. But I'm gonna tell you what happened anyways. So I went to the spa. The spa is a must do. Okay, it's a must do. The spa at the Fives Resort is literally everything. Like, this whole resort is like an experience, and it's really 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 hard to put it into words. I'm going to attach all the videos, all the pictures, so you can really feel me on this. So in the spa, I met somebody. I met this girl. Her name is Jessica, and Jessica was on a solo trip herself, and we literally clicked immediately. I hope I got video footage with me and Jessica, but yeah, I met Jessica in the spa. It went from us having the same appointment time, like not being double booked, but the same time to go to the spa. We ended up doing most of the spa together. They just put us in the same steam rooms. We literally got like the works. I got hydrotherapy, a facial, and I even got a massage. And she got the same thing. The hydrotherapy is crazy. You got the hot water and the cold water, and you just keep, it's like an out of body experience. And thanks to Jessica, who works in a holistic type of, she has like a acupuncture facility in California. So she's really, and it's all holistic. So she had all these different ways of how I can get the most out of that spa experience, and I've never experienced anything like that. So then after that, like when we went and got our massages, went separate ways, and then all of a sudden I ran into Jessica whenever I got out to go. Well, I was going to go get something to eat. Jessica's sitting in the pool area, and we sit there. We end up talking. We end up having like those moments. Like, this is what it's like when you travel. Like you meet random people and they become like family to you. So we're talking. It got deeper, whatever. But we end up having a lot of drinks. We ate a lot of food, and then we decided to go out that night. So I went to my room. I made sure I had got my COVID test and all that other stuff, like my results. And then, I go upstairs, I get dressed, we come back downstairs, and we meet at the bar. At this point, there's this guy, there's a guy that's there, Brandon, he, me and Jessica had both met Brandon at a random time. So we ended up seeing Brandon at the bar. I offered to buy Brandon a drink because Brandon gave me change, like, while we were on. I didn't have, like, any pesos. I didn't have much of pesos. I was not that prepared. But anyways, Brandon, he exchanged my money, the day before. So I was like, let me buy you a drink, whatever. So get us all drinks. Me, Jessica, and Brandon, we ended up having drinks. We had shots. And then we decided to go out together. We pulled Brandon out. So now it's me, Jessica, and Brandon. We end up going up the street to like, we went to like a hookah bar. It was so great. We had like good vibes. Some random dude walked up to us with some bad energy. Brandon handled it. Jessica's a breath of fresh air. We end up going back to the hotel. When we got to the room, here goes Jessica with her brilliant ideas. Let's go outside. Let's go chill at the beach and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay. I go upstairs. I change my clothes, and then I come back downstairs to go to the beach. When I get downstairs, Brandon and Jessica are already there. Jessica has her swimsuit on. So I'm like, I know she ain't about to try to convince us to get in this water. Like, I'm in a dress. And we ended up just chilling, vibing. Next thing you know, Jessica suggests that we all get in the ocean just to like refresh. And guess what we did? We all got in the ocean. Like, it was 2:00 in the morning. And I kept telling Jessica, like, I hadn't gotten in the beach. I didn't go to the beach yet, like, got in the water yet. And she was just like, there's no way you can be in Mexico and you don't get in the water. There I go. I get in the water. We literally was just swimming and vibing and, like, talking and having just a good time. When we're getting ready to go back up to our rooms, here goes Jessica. Jessica's like, you never got in a pool either? So I decided to get in the pool. And then there goes the people from the resort coming out to tell us, like, hey, we put cleaning products in the pool. You got to get out. But saying all to say, the last night was literally epic. It was so epic. I would suggest solo traveling. Like, I was to tell anyone to take time to do that. Now, I know there's a lot of risk, but there's also a lot of risk in your hometown. Like, there's a lot going on in your hometown. Like, no matter where you're from, it's stuff going on, and you have to be on your swivel. You gotta keep your intuition on high alert. It's just the same thing. Like, you just a little bit unfamiliar with the environment, but once you've done it, and once you've like, and you have to change your mindset while you're doing it. So you can go on a trip, you can literally go on a trip, but if your mind is also thinking the worst of trips, you won't enjoy it. You won't even know how to enjoy it. You wouldn't know where to start. You probably be stuck in your room. You won't really get the most out of your trip. And hands down, I enjoyed this trip thoroughly. Like, this was one for the books. Like, nobody can tell me anything about traveling by myself. Yes, I've been to Mexico quite a few times, and this one experience where I didn't have anybody like to tell me what is the right and wrong things to do. Besides, like, I do know people out here, but I didn't see them. I just met, I mean, I seen my friend Joseph like one time. Other than that, I was in my own world, like having a great time, meeting new people. And I'm sure like I'll keep in touch with these same people. Um, like, it was just awesome. And yeah, I suggest everyone take that one chance to go solo traveling. Like, at least once. Do it at least once. But I'm gonna do it like a lot of times. Before I'm married, like, hopefully, you know, even if I get married, I hope that my husband understands that I should take trips by myself. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to know anything else, just, let me know, because I'm going to do better. The things that you might need when you're going to Mexico. Um, if you're if you're coming from the United States, the only thing that you need is to make sure you have a negative COVID test going back into the States. They don't ask you for any type of results. But if I was you, I would test myself for COVID before I go on any trip, just in case you might be going with COVID and not being able to come back or being stuck in quarantine. Um, Another thing that I would suggest is to bring your dollar bills. Get you about 40, 50, 100, $200 and stuff like that, because you gotta tip everybody. You should actually, you should, but I'm just saying, like, it sucks when you have like swiping your card and stuff, because you have to sometimes pay exchange rates and stuff with your card. I would suggest that if it's a solo trip, you don't tell so many people, because a lot of people will inflict fear on you, especially people that are afraid to do it themselves. They're going to tell you every reason why not to. They're going to tell you about the news. They're going to do everything in their power to make you have second guess yourself, second guess your um, just your plans and stuff like that. Um, of course, keep your locations on your phone, like, so that your family or whoever you have that is your emergency contact can keep up with you. I would say, um, bring your bathing suit, bring your make sure you have hats, sunblock, sunglasses, because typically, like, islands are scorching hot during the day, and if you go to like their places to go buy, you're gonna spend about $40 on hats and stuff. Like, I gotta travel with this hat, and of course I can't put it in my luggage because I don't want it to like mess up and stuff like that. I was thinking about giving it to one of my friends, Jessica. I don't know, but I'm probably just gonna travel with it. But yeah, make sure you get your essentials, and if you don't, like, you can buy here. It's fine. What else? What else? What else? be open-minded. Be open-minded. If you've never tried it, try it at least once. ATV riding, going to the cenote, going snorkeling. Like, do it. Do it at least like one time in your life. Um, Even if you can't swim, it's still a good time. Like, just try to keep your breathing intact and wear your life vest and just hold your nose and go underwater and go look for Nemo, okay? Find Nemo. Um, this resort, the Fives, has amazing food, so I would suggest you get all inclusive. The food is good, the drinks are good, it's top shelf. Usually, when you're at all inclusive hotels, like the quality of stuff is like, this place, no, it's actually really, really good. I'm at the oceanfront one with Marley Beach House attached to it. It's not a big resort at all. It's very intimate. It's like healing here. Like, it's a lot of healing here. Crazy. Like, every day I got a new perspective on life, and I just like I'm grateful for this experience. Like, I'm glad that I even did it. I'm glad that I booked it. I'm looking forward to booking something else. But it's so crazy when something was so good. Like, it's time for me to step out of my comfort zone and find another country to go to, just so I can get my life. Like, I want everything that life has to offer. I suggest you do the same. Like, as you can see, life is too short. There's so much going on around the world and stuff. And if you spread love, you're going to get love. Like, life is literally about the law of attraction. What you put out literally will be what you get back. That's why I mean, like, be optimistic. Be just try to think of the least amount of negative things you can think about and think of the best that can happen. Like, roaming the streets in Mexico really had me feeling like Julia Roberts on Eat, Pray, Love. I never felt so free in my life. Like, it is truly an experience. Non-stop views everywhere you go. Thank you guys for tuning into my vlog. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how your solo travel experience has gone. If you haven't taken a trip, ask me some questions. I'll be sure to give you a follow-up, or I'll respond. Like, follow my Instagram on this at yada yada at YADAH_YADAH. It wasn't much going on in the neighborhood. Thank you guys. Bye.